Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. I am the teensiest, tiniest bit late today. I'm sorry. Listen, here's what happened. I have no excuse. I was just listening to Epic 3 from Hadestown, but like the off-Broadway live recording, not the Broadway recording. And simply whenever I listen to that song, I do unfortunately get transported to another plane of existence, and time got away from me. But I hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. Ginger Rose, hello, how are you? AE, hi. Mila, Amanda, Candia, hello. Thank you for watching the video. Yeah, if anybody watched my Valley tour video that I just uploaded a couple hours ago, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm like alive and thriving right now. I'm like uploading a video. How productive of me. Following through on what I say I'm going to do with my content. Legendary. Hi, Amanda, Izzy, Things She Makes, Patty, Emily, Meg, Mariah, Georgie, hello, Jen, Emily, Jane. You just downloaded Coral Island. I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Hi, Angela. Yeah, 3 more days. It's like, how is that possible? I don't get it. 3 more days. Hi, Holly. Finally got your second to last mining memory. Now you're going to start keeping track of time. I hope, against hope, that you find yours faster than I found mine. Unfortunately, if you're planning on getting the DLC, I think the like drop log for memories is gonna get reshuffled once we get the DLC. So I'm not saying it's useless to look for it now. However, I feel like you could wait until we get the DLC. You want to pay someone to reorganize your valley? I want multiplayer decorating so we can decorate together. I think that would be fun. Trisha, hello. Hello. How's everyone doing? Oh my goodness, so many people here. Hello. Tour was amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Finally got your storage ready for the DLC. Amazing. Yeah, I know there's no game sound right now. We're gonna get into this. I just like feel the overwhelming need to say hi to people when I'm first starting stream, and I'm not presentable today, so the face cam situation is not happening, and you're just gonna have to look at my character, and that's just the way it's gonna be. Charlie, Janet, hi. Joanna. Oh, you get your paycheck on Tuesday. Perfect timing. Ideal. I did not find the last memory orb for mining. I have a number in mind of when I'm going to stop before the DLC. I'm a couple hours away from that. So once I reach that number, I'm going to be done. Again, like I think the drop algorithm is going to reset once we get the DLC. So yeah, in a couple hours, I'm just going to take a break and see what happens. Hi, Ellie and Jasper. Hello. This is not the last stream before the update. We'll be streaming on Tuesday. So I'm not planning on streaming tomorrow. I might, but we're going to be playing Dreamlight Valley on Tuesday. I wonder if we'll get like DLC notes, because we're not like getting a patch, so to speak, with the DLC drop. That'll come with the free update, but I wonder if we'll still get some sort of notes thing, you know, on Tuesday. So that would be nice to talk about. Dovey started a new job. Amazing. I hope that's going well. Picking your pumpkin patch and lurking. Amazing. Rage cleaned your fridge because a jar of pickles got knocked over and spilled everywhere. Oh my goodness. I've been deep cleaning my house. It's been cleaning, but it's been going well. I feel so much better when my home is just like taken care of. And I'm happy that we've been doing like an autumnal deep clean. I'm gonna quickly go over to the docks and clean some stuff up on Eternity Isle. I don't have a super specific thing that I want us to do today. Maybe try to make some money. Maybe try to get up to 1,000,000 mist. That would be pretty cool. I think we could do that without taking too long, if I remember around where I am. Maybe I don't really want to craft chests quite yet, even though I have the Dreamlight for it, because I don't know what color I'm gonna want. I don't know, we'll figure it out. We're just doing prep stuff. Love the outfit, thank you. Yeah, I wasn't super inspired, but I was just kind of scrolling through the wardrobe inventory, and I haven't worn these wings, I don't think, since we got the flying ability, so that's been nice. The game dropped 3 critter orbs and 2 of them were coins, even though you're nowhere near completing them. Yeah, that makes me mad. That's why I don't even feed critters anymore. I just get unnecessarily angry about it. When am I going to be doing a bulldoze? I think I'm going to wait until we get the free update, partially because we're going to be spending a lot of time on Storybook Vale. So it's not the biggest thing, but I do feel like we're going to be running around the valley a little bit for some of those quests. And I don't want the valley to look completely empty when we're doing fun DLC stuff, you know? So I'll leave it for that, and then we'll probably do it once we get the free update. Danielle, hello. Ellie Belly, thank you. Do I think the magical edition is worth the extra money? If you are someone who buys moonstones in the shop and buys premium shop stuff a lot, and if you also really love the cosmetics, I think the difference in the money that you spend between the two packs is like good for the amount of moonstones and the items that you're getting. That's a really like roundabout way of answering the question, but worth it is like such, I struggle with that phrase sometimes because I feel like different people value different things. But if you are planning on buying moonstones or and you really like the cosmetics, I think you're probably getting a better deal on the magical edition than just buying moonstones and premium shop items. I don't know if that answers your question. Only 3 more days. Yes, I'm so excited. Don't know what color I'll want. Someone after your own heart. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what color. I want to build the room out first, I think. Our storage room. Yeah, I know a lot of people are doing their storage right now, and that's great. That's fabulous. But I prefer, at least what I did with Eternity Isle, was I set up some temporary storage outside of my main house with some chests there, partially because I didn't have my storage room built yet, and partially because you're doing so much resource gathering and also grabbing for quests that I don't want to have to go into my house every time I need resources. Like, I want to be able to move, you know what I mean? So having the outdoor storage worked really well for me for Eternity Isle for a little bit. And then after I'd played a little bit and gathered some more, sorry if I'm yelling at you, the rain is very loud for me. I don't think it's loud for you. After I had played a little bit and I had a really good idea of what resources I needed to make room for, then I went ahead and decorated storage rooms with some of the items that we also got from the DLC, so the vibe is right. And that's what I'm planning on doing with Storybook Vale also. Jay Loha, hello. Jen, you're only getting the magical edition because you want the extras. I feel that. I do. Nothing wrong with that. My Sims Remaster is coming out. Oh, yeah. I've heard about that. I think I played like a My Sims party game at some point on the Wii back in the day. But I don't remember much of it. Crafty Mango, hello. You're getting the Enchanted with the base in both DLCs, so you have it on your PC and your Switch. That's nice. And that actually feels like a good deal. I'm really thinking about getting it for one or both of my sisters. Because, I mean, $80 US is expensive, but for the base game and both DLCs, I feel like that's a good deal, you know, if you're new to the game. If you know you're gonna love it. You're gonna use daisy dressers as your temporary storage. Nice. All right, let me clean up around here a little bit too. So close to 1 million missed. I know. I think that's something that we're going to do today on stream. Let me go around and clean up some of this stuff as well. I know cleaning the valley is not the most entertaining content, but I imagine a lot of you are probably also like hanging out, doing prep or something, and or you've been there recently, so you know what's up. It just is what it is. How long will I be streaming on Wednesday? I don't know for sure. It really depends. I do have D&D on Wednesday. I'm thinking about canceling it, but I don't know. D&D is not until 6:30 though, and I do that from home, so I could theoretically stream for a very long time. I'm assuming it'll be in the 4 to 5 hour range. Jungle vines that look like night thorns from the Lion King collection. I don't have those. I think I've seen, I don't know if I've seen other people have them, or if I just heard whispers that they exist, but I certainly do not have them. Decorated front room and use the other 3 rooms as storage. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a just like main area overall Storybook Vale inspired in the entry, kind of like I did with Rift in Time, and then making one, like the other 3 rooms, each decorated in the theme of one of the biomes that we're getting. But I don't know yet. I'll have to see the items. I'll have to see what we're working with. That's the worst one. Well, that's the only one I've played. You played no less than 500 hours of My Sims Kingdom. Oh my. They have you in a chokehold for baby Pegasus. The baby Pegasus is so stinking cute. So cute. Hi, Brandy. Okay, where am I going? Hi, Desiree. Hello. That's still less than buying all 3 separately. Yeah, it is for the Enchanted Edition. Granted, I feel like most people, that's not going to be something that they need, but new players, especially since it's the holiday season, I feel like that would be a great gift for someone you're trying to get into it. Or if you're looking at getting the game on another platform, that could be a good idea. If you want all the DLCs on there. You have off Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Amazing. Less than 100 splinters of fate left? That's fabulous. Sorry, I've been doing so much mining recently that was literally just my muscle memory kicking in, coming from the ramp in the forest to immediately like go to that mining rock. My goodness. You're scared to play because you're scared to get really burnt out. Actually, I was thinking something like that this morning too. And I was like, is that silly? I was almost like, I don't really want to play Dreamlight Valley. Not because I am afraid that I'm gonna get burnt out. Just because I'm so ready for the DLC and I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'd rather I just want the DLC. What's the point of playing when I'm waiting? Ooh, my blue chest. Let me go get her. What time does the DLC come out? I don't know for sure, but hear me out. I don't know if Things She Makes is still here. They found some kind of like ad or something on Instagram, right? That said that, yeah, I'm sorry about Stream Elements. I don't know what's up with that right now. I apologize. I tried looking into it a little bit and I couldn't figure it out. I might need to ask somebody who knows things about technology. But yeah, the little pop-up on Instagram said that it drops at noon Eastern time. So that was odd, but I haven't seen anything from the DDV socials. I don't think I saw anything on the website, but I haven't looked deeply recently. So I don't know. Usually it comes out, well, I guess you can't really say usually it comes out because we've only had one DLC and it dropped at the same time as a free update last year. The free updates usually drop at 9 a.m. Eastern. I don't know if the timing is going to be different based on the fact that it's just the DLC and you get it through the shops. It's not just automatically through your game kind of thing. So I'm not sure. Hopefully they'll let us know tomorrow or Tuesday at the latest. Imagine having all that new content or all that content as a new player. It would be a lot, yeah. It would be a lot. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be normal reset time, but then the gold edition is leaving the shops at 5 a.m. Eastern, I believe they said. Oh, Belle has been fishing so much in my valley lately. I caught her fishing in my valley tour, and there she is again. Yeah, I think in the showcase they said that the gold edition is leaving at 5 a.m. Eastern, and then I'm like, why that time specifically? Like, is that the time that they're planning on dropping the DLC? But I don't know. 5 p.m.? Is it? Oh, wait. Oh, gotcha. Thought you're talking about something different. Gotcha. Yeah, noon Eastern time is 5 p.m. UK time. I got you. I was just on something else.
A really amazing place.
You hope it gets on there right away, unlike last year. I think that might be another thing, because, like, to a certain extent, I'm not really a tech person, so I don't know that this is true, but the way that I kind of think about it is that, I don't know, you download the free updates through your shop or whatever, right? Or through your platform. But I think it's just dictated by the actual game itself. Whereas the DLC is like, it's not an update, it's an actual like purchase that you're making through the store. And some store pages update at specific times. Like, I think Steam usually updates at like noon or something. I don't know. I really do not know. All I know is once I see official word from Gameloft, I will be happy. But I think some people did get the DLC kind of late last year. And I think it was because of the fact that it's like the shop has to reset. It's not like the update. It's like the platform shop. I don't know. Charlotte, you're about to buy a Rift in Time. Amazing. Generally speaking, for any time zone, if the ad is actually the time, then it will be 3 hours later than the usual reset time. Yes, that's a great way to say that. Thank you so much. The time that was on the ad on Instagram was showing 3 hours after the time that we usually get the updates. I'm gonna grab Tiana and I'm gonna let's hang out. We're gonna see if we can get our way up to 1,000,000 mist. I know that seems like it's gonna take 10 years, but it really probably won't because everybody is a time bender. I'll probably take some breaks in between as well. Maybe we'll do like 1 round of time bending around. They put out a tweet that said it can take up to 2 hours that day in the way your soul left your body. Oh no. Yeah, technically with any update, I think they say that it can take up to 2 hours for it to reach you. You'll cry if it releases at noon. Oh no. I was always planning on streaming starting at noon, so I think I'll be fine. But actually, would I push the stream back? Because hear me out. I don't usually love waiting, but it does typically benefit me to stream at noon on update days, partially because then people, for the most part, have had a chance to look at the update already. They're not feeling like they can't come in and hang out because everything is going to be spoiled right away. So that's one thing. And another thing is that literally everyone and their mom streams Dreamlight Valley right at update time. So I feel like for the channel, it's just a little bit better to start later. Some people have finished their streams already or will be soon. And it's like, I'm not competing against everybody who has ever shown any interest in Dreamlight Valley. So I don't know if I'll push it back, my stream, if that's when it drops. I'm not sure. You're jealous of the mist. I would love to never, well, that's a little bit of a lie. I do enjoy time bending. I was going to say I would love to never time bend again after we get Storybook Vale, but I like time bending. I just want to have enough mist that I don't have to do it. That's rude. Okay, there we go. That I don't have to do it. And I can make people things that are not time benders again, you know? Hi, Abigail. How are you? You have 200 mist, Jen. Oh my goodness. Are you planning on using vacuums in the new world? Do I play on PlayStation? I don't. I play on PC and Switch. If you see me streaming, I'm on PC. but almost any time that I'm playing that I'm not streaming, I'm playing on Switch. Gabby, thank you so much for liking the stream. I appreciate you. You work until 5 Eastern time, so you'll be glad for a later stream. Yeah, I might push it a little bit later if the DLC drop is around noon. We might just start at our usual like 2 p.m. Eastern time if that's the case. In which case I would cancel D&D. I'd be like, I'm so sorry, I hate to say this, but I have to go and hang out with Flynn Rider and Merida.
Well, sure.
Benefit waiting to stream raids plus what I said. Yeah, not benefit, have to wait. Yeah. So it is always hard though, especially because I'm never doing anything in the morning of update days. Like it would be one thing if I was working or if I were like out and about running errands or something. I'm not. I'm just sitting in my home trying to avoid the internet and waiting until I can stream. Hi, Sophie. How are you? Wait, you were wondering about all the buttons that it shows on the screen? I don't know if it's showing. I'm going to be so honest. Oh, it probably is showing the PlayStation buttons. I play with a PlayStation controller. That's why. When I'm playing on PC, yeah, I use a PS4 controller and then I'll switch to a mouse sometimes. That's probably why it shows the PlayStation buttons. Didn't play for a long time because you were in work full-time and in school full-time. Oh my goodness. I am not jealous about that. That used to be me and it was a rough life. You missed Mulan and Tiana Star Paths and you're sick about it. Oh no. I'm sure a lot of those items will be back though in the premium shop, which isn't obviously as ideal as getting them in the Star Path, but I don't think you'll miss out on them forever. Excited to watch the update stream and see the reactions. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll probably try to have my face cam for DLC day. Gonna be hard to watch your favorite streamers at first because you want the content of the DLC to be a surprise. That's me too. Like that's another kind of negative, I guess, about waiting to stream. Like I love that people for the most part get the chance to get into the content first, so I'm not spoiling things as much for a lot of people. But at the same time, I have to be like strict tink. I have to be like, don't spoil anything for me. I'll put you in a timeout. Like, and I don't like that. But I don't want someone telling me a huge thing. I will say for the most part, you all are really good about it. I was so surprised when we finished up Act 3 of the DLC. It wasn't the day that Act 3 of Rift in Time came out, so some time had passed. I'm sure a lot of people had finished it already, but you all were so good. Like, no one spoiled for me the ending cutscene. I literally, I know it's dramatic, but I honestly can't say how grateful I was about that. I was like grateful and a little bit surprised, but that really means a lot to me because I like experiencing things and like having that surprise when something wild or exciting happens. So yeah, thank you everybody who was hanging out in those streams and didn't tell me what was coming. After watching Brave the other day, it got you excited to see her. Yeah, that was so fun watching Brave. I enjoyed. You're stage managing a show and you open on Wednesday night. That is so exciting. If I could get back into any previous hobby of mine right now, it would be acting and performing. I miss it so much. I was doing a lot of it leading up to the panorama. But then obviously everything slowed down, and by the time it was over, or well, quote unquote over, you know what I mean? But by the time things started getting normal again, I had relocated and I just didn't really get a chance to pick it back up, but I really miss that. It's gonna be so hard not seeing spoilers. I know, it's gonna be hard. I'm going to have to stay away from the internet, but I also am gonna have to do that on like for the next week and a half, because famously, Wicked comes out on Thursday or Friday, and I will probably cry if people tell me spoilers about it, or if I find spoilers out about it. I'd be so sad. Would I suggest a better webcam for less glitchy and more frames per second? When you're looking at webcams, it should tell you the resolution and the FPS that it'll run at. And some webcams, like, you can run at better resolution, but if you do, you have to run at fewer frames. So check out like both the max resolution and the max FPS, but also like what the best combination you can run is. But also what I've found with my webcam is it's not just about the webcam that you have, it's also about your setup. Like my PC currently can't run my webcam at its best settings because I think it has to do with the motherboard and the ports. It's not able to accept that much data through the port. So a lot of things to kind of look at. But also, if you you don't necessarily need a crazy resolution for your webcam if you're just going to be small on a screen, right? Like if you're streaming just your webcam, then you might want a better resolution. But if you're going to be in like a tiny square or circle just in the corner of the screen, you can get away with less good of a resolution and run it at higher frames per second, and that's probably going to be better for you. Desiree, thank you so much for being a member for 6 months. Love to be a Calla Lily for 6 months already. That's such a long time. I appreciate you. Thanks for all the good content, and you love seeing the channel grow the last couple of weeks. Thank you. Yeah, we've been doing pretty well recently, I think. We're like halfway to 17K, which is pretty fabulous. Really exciting. And I might have some interesting stuff coming up soon. I can't really say for sure, but I feel like there are some things cooking. And I'm hopeful. Ricky, you watched the Valley tour earlier, and what a beautiful valley. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Talk about Wicked releases on Friday. Can't even explain how excited you are. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I am just obsessed. Obsessed. So fun to experience things yourself, and then so much more fun to watch someone else experience it. Exactly. The way, like, the chaos of my YouTube history on update weeks and the week after is something entirely, because I will watch any and every VOD I can find of people streaming the content, but they'll all be paused at random places because as soon as I feel like they're getting to something I haven't experienced yet, I pause it and I put them all in a playlist that's like my update week playlist, and then I go back to them once I feel like I've gotten far enough into the update, and then I I watch from there. Oh my goodness. Stream on Wednesday is currently scheduled to be at noon Eastern time, but that might change depending on how things go with the update time being shared. Rose, 5-star meals. I see other people in chat answered that, but yes, 5-star meals. Which character am I most looking forward to interacting with in the DLC? In the first part, probably Hades? Probably Hades. I don't know if I want to do some decorating right now or if I want to do some Dreamlight grinding. I have a lot of Dreamlight, but it's always nice to have more. You know what I should do? I should harvest my pumpkins so I can sell some, because I did want to be up to 100,000 star coins, and no, 100 million star coins. I'm close. Need to sell some pumpkins. Didn't watch any Wicked content except for the trailers until this week. Watched every video on their YouTube, and ever since it's consumed your every thought. Oh my goodness. I love it. I think it's going to be so good. I think it's going to be so, so good. And I cannot wait. I already bought portable tissue little things to bring with me because I feel as soon as it starts, I will start crying, and it will just be varied amounts of crying throughout the whole thing. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to stop. I think sometimes it'll be like a single tear sort of situation happening, and sometimes it'll be boohoo sobbing, but we'll see. You're the same with creating playlists for update weeks and watching them. Yeah, it's so fun. I don't usually get to see people when they're actually live, so if I see someone's thumbnail or something of their update day stream, I just toss it into my update week playlist and I watch through them. Just finished feeding all the cobra duties. Oh, nice. Yeah, does anyone, ooh, let me know. I'm super curious about this. Does anybody have any guesses about what the new critters' favorite foods are going to be? You're gonna watch Hercules tomorrow, Nina. Amazing. Do I still need to decorate a lot of rooms? I do. I have decided that I'm not putting pressure on myself to finish them before the DLC, or honestly before the free update. I really wanted to as a goal of mine, and partially I still feel that goal in my spirit, but at the same time, I feel like I would be doing myself a disservice by decorating all of the rooms now when the ability to rotate items more freely is literally within my grasp, you know? I think I want to wait until that because I feel like I'm going to be able to be a lot more creative and make things a lot more interesting once we get that. Hi, Cassie. Welcome in. Tangled Lover. Hello, hello. Archer, hello. Need a live reaction of me watching it? Oh no. I don't think I'll have the ability to have a live reaction, but I am planning on having like a picture of me. I'm going with my sisters and my partner. I'm definitely planning on having a picture of me before seeing it, and I'm planning on having a picture of me after seeing it. I'm honestly not even sure if I should wear any makeup because I feel like if I do, it's just gonna be all over my face. Even if I don't wear makeup though, I feel like all of the emotions that I had been through in those almost 3 hours will be etched all over my face. And I think it'll be interesting to look at. The Valley tour is amazing. Thank you so much, Gabby. Miguelino, hello, hello. JB, hello. Kristen, you're doing some decorating, but waiting till we can angle items. Yeah, it's gonna open up so many possibilities with decorating, and I think it'll be great. You think one of their favorites will be persimmons? Ooh. Feel like the 16 points of rotation will overwhelm me so much. I don't know if I'll feel overwhelmed about interiors with that. Actually, I don't know that overwhelmed is like the right word for how I think I'm gonna feel about it in general, but I do think that it's going to make figuring out a layout for houses really interesting. Not necessarily more difficult, but there are going to be so many more options, and right now with only being able to turn things in 4 directions, the houses tend to, like, I don't know, they just tend to grid up in a way that doesn't require too much fiddling for the most part, unless you're trying to make like a really cramped space with a lot of buildings, right? But I think once we're able to rotate them a little bit more, I wonder how my layouts of neighborhoods especially are gonna look.
I learned things
That's
don't
what I'm
always
curious
go as
about.
planned, and that's okay.
Can't use stream snaps because you play on Switch? Wait, you should be able to. Right? I think I do Dream Snaps on Switch, and I don't currently have like a Nintendo Online membership or anything. I don't think you need that. Are we going to angle items next week or in December? In December, that's coming with the free update. Archer, you're going with your sister opening night? Yeah, I'm so happy I'm able to go with my sisters. It's not going to be opening night because my one sister doesn't live near me, so she has to come in for the holiday. But I feel like seeing Wicked with my sisters. I was talking to one of my sisters about it yesterday, and I was like, it's going to be so like emotional because Elphaba and Glinda are like sisters, and those like my sisters are actually my sisters, and the emotions that they feel, I'm sure, are like, I don't know. It's gonna be a lot. The edging on the pumpkin beds. Oh, this is like that, I forget what this path is called. It's the one that I think came in the forest. It's just the bordered version, and I just have one tile around it. I can show you how I did it in a second. Can't wait for the rotate with me streams. They're gonna be like, I feel like it's gonna feel like a puzzle. I'm gonna be like, how can I rotate these things? Yeah, I don't care. I can use that. Missed. But yeah, you can do this with a lot of different types of paths for different purposes, but this one in particular is really nice. It's the leaf strewn path with a border, and if you just do a one tile wide border and then dig in the center, it makes a nice little farm pumpkin patch moment. Okay, yeah, it looks like Switch should not have any issues with Dream Snaps. Moss Piglet, we were. That and Storybook Vale are like the two things that have consumed all of my brain space recently. From all around, you're watching it with your best friend. Amazing. You have that viral argument in your head? Wait, thing she makes. That's my favorite video to probably have ever been put onto the internet. She was a witch, right? And what was her sister? A princess. Wicked Witch of the West, bro. No, Wicked Witch of the East, bro. I love it. She had a crown and she came down in a bubble, dog. It's so good. Cinnaboo, hello. How are you? Have a question about face paint in the game? Wait, one in particular? The purple eye makeup shown in the example. You don't know how to get that one. In like the example for the Dream Snaps? I can look at that in a second. I actually don't play around with face paint very much. Hi Yuri, how are you? Wait. Face paint. What am I looking for? You know, I don't know specifically which one you're talking about, but I will say the vast majority of these, I believe, came from various star paths. Oh, the pumpkin royalty one. Oh, this one. You know, let me see if I have that one. Just from a glance, it almost looks like it could be from what, the winter star path, one of the winter ones. Yeah, I think it's this one here. And I believe this was from the festive star path, perhaps, that first Christmas one that we had. when the game was still in early access. I think it's just this with different colors. Undo all, yes. Yeah, horse lover, we're on the same page there for sure. Which biome am I most excited for? I think I'm most excited for, I don't know. It's so hard to pick. And I think I'm like each of them fit a different reason. Or I guess if there were different things that I were excited about, each one would be at the top of the list for those different things. Like I would say I'm probably more excited to explore a certain one versus like decorate one. But overall, I feel like Mythopia is the one that's really speaking to me. I love the color yellow. It's so bright and cheerful. And I think the yellow with the pink flowers is just absolutely gorgeous. And I'm really excited to get there. Wait, I still have the face paint on? Are you kidding me? Goodness gracious. I'll have to turn that, or not turn that off. Take that off. Let me see. I do. Oh, wait, that's my fault though, because this is actually a different face paint. It put me back in the face paint that I was in before, but I had the opacity all the way down, so you couldn't see it. There we go. We're back. You're getting so excited for Storybook Vale. You can't wait for the new biomes, Merida and Flynn. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see the friendship rewards. I can't wait to, what else? I feel like I should have just done that. Whatever. Well, I guess I didn't save it, so that's fair. I can't wait to see the friendship rewards. I'm super curious about the new Scrooge items that we're meant to be getting. Just really curious about all of it, actually. I need to see it ASAP. I want to figure out about... We're going to do a little bit of Dreamlight grinding, by the way. We're going to figure out about the tapestries. What else? Oh, I want to see if we have something kind of like the time bending table. Because we have the lore keeper that looks like they're going to stay in that main, or at least indoor-ish area in the bind, right? But I wonder if we're gonna have like a portable lore keeper station that we can put around, you know? I'm curious. Let me grab a cake for me to feed a raven. Excited for craftables? Exactly. Eternity Isle had some of like the best craftables that we have in the game. Oh, reuniting Rapunzel and Flynn, for sure, for sure. That's gonna be exciting. So much good stuff, I think. Excited for the bind because it seems the most lived in. I do really like the bind. I feel like overall, all of the biomes feel very new. I would say Ever After kind of has some Forgotten Land vibes to it, but the fact that we get the mushroom trees really makes it stand out, and some of the sort of what are they called, like landmarks, make it seem more unique. But the bind and Mythopia, we don't have anything like either of those biomes, so I'm so excited to explore and decorate. Do I think there will be new premium shop items that link with Storybook Vale in the weeks after it drops? I think probably, well, if I had to guess, I would say probably starting with the free update, we could start seeing some things that feel like they go with Storybook Vale, because we did have some premium shop items after Rift in Time that felt like they were made, if not specifically for Rift in Time, they were made with it in mind, you know? Let's go get some mushrooms. Leaving your memory orbs in case opening those is part of a quest. Ah, it could be in the next Star Path since it was in this one that we're still in right now. Sometimes I forget I have the camera out and I get so, I don't know, something about the camera sound effect really bothers me. Prepare meals, serve a meal in a restaurant. Okay, I can do all of these things. Use me. I really like these wings. When we're flying, they look really nice. I do still think they sit a little bit low on our back. Not the fact that they're drooped. I get that. It's just like the place where they actually go into our back feels just a tiny bit low, but I really like them. Equally excited for all biomes you couldn't choose. This DLC is all your personalities combined and you think you're permanently gonna live in Storybook Vale. That's amazing. I don't know about permanently living there, but I definitely will be spending the foreseeable future there. A lot of time will be spent. Oh, it's gonna be so beautiful. I can't wait. We're only 3 days away, but these 3 days are gonna feel so long. Jeannie Ray, welcome in. I'm glad you were able to make a live. Okay, let me make another one of these. Hope we get the purple grass back. Honestly, your lips to God's ears, or your fingers in this case, to God's ears. I need that grass. Do you know if the $50 price for the magical addiction, not addiction, what in the world? The magical edition is confirmed. It's confirmed to be $49.99 US. I would imagine it'll be a pretty straight or direct conversion to whatever anyone else's currency is, but it's in their press kit and it's in a news post on the official Dreamlight Valley website, so it should be that. Do I have an ice cream shop vibe interior build? I do. I have a couple. Give me a second and I can run into them. I have to remember where they are. I might have 2 of them.
Hi there, pal.
DDV is an addiction. No, you're right, AE. My mind was really on to something there. Since they separated the DLC and free update, you think this is the first update? We won't immediately have a new star path, right? Yeah, we'll have a star path with the free update, but we won't have one next week when we get the DLC, because we still have, what, a week and some change left in this star path? Ice cream build. I have one that's frozen inspired up in the confectionery. That I think is in the back. No, it's not in the back. It's to the side. My bad. This side. This is like our frozen ice cream shop slash Elsa meet and greet moment. Slash merch. Let me see. I think I also have one in... I think I might have one in the Hawaiian house. That's completely different. Hope we get to craft the grass from Mythopia with the pink flowers. Yes, I need that. The pink flowers are gorgeous. This has been your least favorite star path, saving your moonstones this time. That works. I generally encourage people to do the star path even if it's not their favorite, because you mostly get back all of your moonstones if you finish it. And it's a really good deal on the items. You never know when you're going to want them. Yeah, this is more of like a casual, like ice cream pickup moment with a little couch situation. Part of me feels like I have one more, but I don't remember. I might be making that up. Hi, Albie. Thank you for watching my Valley tour. I appreciate it. Oh, you finally got the tea trolley, the one from the Beauty and the Beast collection? I feel like that was in my shop like the first day I played Dreamlight Valley. I don't know if this is still true, but I feel like at least at one point, the items that you had in your shop on the first day, like your Scrooge shop on the first day, was like the same for everybody. Friend their favorite gift. Tiana, what do you want, actually?
Of course.
Throwing in the Elsa meet and greet. Yeah, it filled in the space, and it's in the confectionery, and I was doing that whole plaza like a Main Street vibe from Disney World, so it worked. Basil berry salad or roasted asparagus. Okay. Mickey, I'm borrowing your stove. Thanks for hanging out, Nina. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Lala me? Is that how you say your name? Hello, how are you? Basil berry salad. There you go. Fancy, fancy.
All right.
I have something to give you, and it's this.
I sure do appreciate this.
Beautiful. Oh, I'm looking fashionable today. Thank you, Tiana. Actually, speaking of Tiana, can we talk about this? I know it can't just be me. I was thinking about this yesterday specifically because I was on YouTube, and on my feed, a coming in 2025 to Disney Plus / Hulu video came up. Has anyone else seen that yet? I don't know if it was uploaded yesterday or a couple days ago, but I just saw it yesterday. And it essentially was showing like a couple clips from like new seasons of popular shows that are coming, new actual shows that are coming, that kind of a thing. Does anyone remember back in the day, we had something like that showed that we were getting a Tiana show on Disney Plus, and we were meant to get it this year. And some Disney people were even talking about it earlier this year. They're like, yeah, wait, what? No, sorry. The fishing thing is just not cooperating with me for a second. What was I saying? Oh, it's been crickets since before summer. It seemed like they were trying to wait till they were closer to opening the ride to make announcements about it. But as far as I know, the ride is open and it's crickets about the show. Tiana is such a girl's girl. I love Tiana. Do I think there will be special craftables items linking both the expansion passes? Like if you have both, you'll be able to craft new items, or like things will kind of relate to the other one. I don't think there's really going to be crossover. I think they're mostly just like separate, distinct entities. You've been a lurker for a while, but you thought you'd jump into chat. I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out. You're upset we need Simba and Nala to level 10 to get Timon and Pumbaa. I feel like, yeah, it makes it difficult for star paths, but I do feel like it makes sense for the game. It's kind of like how we needed to use Ariel and Ursula to get Eric, especially since it's like double dipping into the same realm. It kind of makes sense that you'd have to kind of wrap up what you're doing with them and then they're like, oh, by the way, kind of thing. But it is frustrating for newer players or people who just haven't gotten that far yet. Finally got to Walt Disney World for the first time in 16 years. Oh my goodness. I want to go back. Do I think people will be able to use ancient machines in the new DLC? I think you will. I made 10 not gardeners, lol. I mean, I have a lot of gardeners, but I made 10 vacuums. I'm planning on using those. You're disappointed when you checked Disney Plus and Tiana wasn't on there, right? Last time you heard them speak about it was at the Tiana panel at D23. Wasn't that recently? Did they say anything about it? I mean, recently is a little bit subjective, but it was within the past couple of months, right? Saw some speculation that they're going to do a second movie instead. Yeah, that's what I saw online when I looked it up yesterday when I was like, whatever happened to that? I saw some people saying that Moana 2 was originally being developed as a series, but then they decided to make it a movie instead, and maybe that's what they're doing with the Tiana project. But they've been talking about it a lot, like even this year, and they've been being like, yeah, big news coming soon, and then just never actually saying anything about it from what I can tell. We're gonna find Beast and play Scramblecoin against Beast. Oops. So that way we can do the win at Scramblecoin and also win against Beast, hopefully. I would assume he's not that great at Scramblecoin, no shade, but we shall see. Hi, Ruby. Googled the artwork and it's so pretty. Yeah, it was supposed to be 2023 and then they pushed it to 2024. And then they were like, yeah, we have some really big news about it. We'll release it this summer. And they just never released it. Do I wish we could trade in game? Like trade what? You kind of can resources in multiplayer. And in terms of Scrooge items in multiplayer, you can go to other Scrooge shops, which isn't the same as trading, but it's... I guess it works. 630 pumpkin puffs and only 3 memories. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm going to, once we get the DLC, I feel like the cooking memory collection might be the easiest one to finish. So that might be the one that I do. Spend some time cooking, count how many things I have to cook. That is just disrespectful, actually. Yeah. I think it was August, and the woman writing for the show was on the panel hinting at what to expect in the show, but kept it vague. Interesting. What ones do I want? Go with you there. Taking a break from grinding until the DLC drops. I don't blame you. This is way closer than I want it to be, actually. I'll use you there. Wait, how do you move again? 2 and then 1. I'll use you there. Scrooge, you're getting replaced. Sorry, friend. Molly Baker, hello, hello. How are you? You started cooking in Remy's realm. You do 1 wheat and spam the button. Made 1,000 meals in 20 minutes and 18 orbs. Yeah, it's pretty quick and it's easy in Remy's because you don't need to actually have the ingredients. There we go. Excited for Wednesday? Me too. So excited. So I was trying to figure out what I was going to wear to see Wicked for the first time. I ended up buying a dress, but it's not gonna work. But I did end up buying a Glinda cardigan that's really pretty. Anyway, all of this was because while I was looking for this Glinda cardigan, the same place I was able to find a Winnie the Pooh cardigan. Oh, it is so cute. I think I'm gonna wear that on Wednesday. I know we're not getting Winnie the Pooh, but Winnie the Pooh kind of feels like the Bind vibes, right? I feel like it's gonna just feel right. Let me go get some glimmer. Tips on how to feed a raven. When you walk up to the raven, it's gonna start circling over your head. Just stand still until it stops circling, and then it will tell you to approach. It's kind of like the turtles, how when you get close to the turtles, they hide and you have to wait for them to come out of their shell again. It's like that, but slightly birdified. Ooh, I have a fun question. What was everyone's first realm that they went to? You know, when you first open the Dream Castle in this game and you have to pick a realm to go to, which one did you go to first? Actually, don't answer, don't answer. I'm gonna make it a poll. I'm super curious. Not don't answer. You can answer, it's fine. But if you do, I will still make it a poll. Start a poll. Which realm was the first one you went into in the Dream Castle? And the options were Wally, Moana, Ratatouille. I'm 90% sure that's how you spell Ratatouille. Here we go. Oh no. What's wrong? Oh, okay, we're fine. She didn't want to move for a second. You love Pooh so much. Every time you buy a Pooh bag or top, you say Pooh is going to love this when you show him at Walt Disney World. Oh, that's so sweet. Seems like lots of Remy, at least in chat. Main account was Remy, alt account was Moana. I do think I had watched a little bit of Dreamlight Valley content before I started playing the game. I started playing the game probably the day after it came out, maybe 2 days after it came out in early access. It was super early, but a couple people were streaming it like on release day maybe. And I had heard about it before that, like ages before it came out, but I hadn't heard about it recently, so I'd kind of forgotten about it. And I think almost everyone that I watched went to the Wally realm first. I went to the Moana realm first. Moana because of getting rid of the rocks. Ah, when I first started playing, I didn't know about like the rocks obstacles or anything. I just was like, I really like Moana. And I went in there first. I wanted to be besties. Had to get your favorite robot first. Yeah. A lot of people love Wally. Chose Remy because of the restaurant. Yeah, I feel like in the early days of Dreamlight Valley content, tip videos and stuff, I do think people tended to say they recommended getting Remy first for the restaurant. I feel like stuff moves so quickly in early game that I was like, I don't know, just do whatever you want. Whatever brings you peace and happiness. Moana was the only one you'd seen out of the three at the time. Ah, that makes sense. Okay, wait, I need to fix my YouTube studio for a second. I had to mess with it for a second to start the poll and now I can't see. Oh, also thank you for over 100 likes on the stream, by the way. I really appreciate it. Feed a sunbird. Let me grab a flower and then I can do that. Flower. There we go. Had I seen Wally when I... Oh, yeah. I had definitely seen Wally when I started playing this game. But I don't think I had seen Wally all the way through until probably only a couple years before this came out. There's a sunbird. I'd seen some of it, but never the whole movie. And I had seen Ratatouille, but I hadn't seen it in many years. Anyone play on Switch? I play on Switch. Which DLC version will I be getting? I will be getting the magical edition. A little bit unfortunately, but a little bit fortunately, I guess. It's a lot of money. It really, really is. But the cosmetics are beautiful and the extra moonstones are nice. Georgie, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. I appreciate you. No one let me forget to fix stream elements, or I'll see if I can fix stream elements by Wednesday. It makes me sad when the alerts don't pop up. But thank you again, Georgie. I really, really appreciate it. Please don't share Switch codes in chat though. That's just one of my requests. I do have a community Discord server. The command won't work, but the link to join is in the description box of the stream. I just prefer, if you're like sharing that kind of info, to do it in the Discord that's a little bit more of a controlled space and not in the YouTube chat box, because that will live on forever. Yeah, the magical edition is $49.99 US dollars. Credit card will be crying on Wednesday, I know. Wish you would have gotten the orbs during the flowers glitch. Yeah, I kind of lucked out with that one. So I'm happy about that. I need to feed a squirrel. Anytime I say squirrel, I think of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I was gonna say, does anyone else do that? But I feel like that's just a me thing, so never mind. Never mind. Where is one? Oh, literally right in front of my face. There we go. You hope they don't continue to increase the DLC price. $50 is fine, a little high, but if it keeps going up, you'd not be happy. Well, technically, they did not increase the DLC price. It's still at the $30. They just added a $50 bundle that's an option. And they did have a bundle last year. It just was a little bit different because the game was going from early access to full release. So they just gave that stuff to anybody who already had the game. And supported in early access, but I think the base price for DLCs will continue to be $30. I imagine they'll continue to put out a bundle that will be $50. I don't know if they'll make more bundles in the future, but I think the $30 price point for the DLC is going to be the way that it is. Is everyone a one character leveled up to 10 and then start a new realm? Or do you open a bunch and finish them at your own pace? When I first started, I think I kind of... I opened the realms pretty quickly. I don't think I waited to level characters up before opening the next realm. But there were only the 4 realms when I first started playing, so... I can't really remember. And since then, I haven't had a choice. Just going into the realm and doing what I gotta do. Lucy, thank you for being a member for 8 months. First stream you watched was the Beauty and the Beast update. That's a whole year ago. That's a long time. Been an amazing time with me in the community. Thank you so much, Lucy. And thank you again for being a channel member. I appreciate you. I really, really do. And the DLC goes on sale from time to time. That's true. That's true. The magical edition, Ella, is $49.99 in US dollars. I haven't seen any official word on other currencies, but I would imagine it's probably a pretty direct conversion. There we go. Sell fish? I probably have some fish on me. Do I? I do. think it's reasonable for the amount of content. I feel like $30 for the DLC is, I mean, I think it's a pretty good price point. It might be a little bit expensive when you think about like actually what you're getting, but at the same time, I don't know, because you got the whole map, you got 5 new characters, a new story completely, all those craftables, recipes. Like, it is the cost of like an entire game, but you do get a lot from it. But especially within the economy of Dreamlight Valley, considering the prices of items in the premium shop and even the Moonstone bundles, the $30 for a DLC is pretty good. You, when you unlock one color of Pegasus as a companion at DDV, I want another pony. Absolutely. Absolutely. Where's the next one? Add some decorations to the sunlit plateau. You know what? I might actually do another run of time bending. Kylie, thank you so much. Yeah, my valley, I really like the way it looks right now. I think I am going to be sad to bulldoze it all, but if I'm too sad, we can just try to rebuild it the same way. I have it on my channel documented if we need to frame by frame it, but I don't know. I feel like we can find a new design that we like just as much. Penelope quest for valley visits. I don't remember exactly what the quest is called. Does anyone remember what it's called? Eventually, I think it's Scrooge that gives you the quest though, and he has you investigate the dream castle. And once you do that, that's how you'll get Penelope and dream snaps and valley visits, right? Or did I make that up? You always sing squirrel from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory too. Daddy, I want a squirrel. Exactly. And also take screenshots of the area before bulldozing. Yeah, I put like a bird's eye view of the map in my valley tour, which I think is also helpful for rebuilding. With angling items and all the new items we'll be getting, we can do so many more things. I know. That's why I feel like I kind of need to redo it. I feel like I'm going to need to redo it. Let me grab these lemons while I'm here. Thank you. With the number of hours you've put into the game, you've paid less than $1 per hour. Wait, really? I would need to calculate how many moonstones I've bought, how many copies of the game I've bought, but I have 2,000, like just about 2,000 hours in the game. So I've definitely had a lot of time. Surely I have not spent $2,000 on this game. I don't think that's possible. You think of Up when you say or hear squirrel? I don't remember squirrels in Up. Oh, yeah, I do. Doug, right? I was like, I don't remember anything about that. But yes. Doug does exist. Is it bad that I forget that Doug exists? Even when I'm thinking about Up. Oh, Stitch Fishing is so cute. Look at him. Oh, what a cutie. And the new biomes and islands need filling. Yeah, I need to redistribute the houses. That's why I bulldozed my valley last year when we got Rift in Time, because I knew I was gonna want to put some of the buildings in the new map, and I'd have to kind of restructure and everything. game is glitching out at the moment. Sometimes the music is like popping out. Sometimes my character's freezing a little bit. I don't love this. Oh, it's called Valley Visits. According to, okay, perfect. Thank you for that. Thing she makes. That's what the quest is called. Makes sense. Hi, Jake. Hello. If we got Doug, would he be a companion or a villager? I don't know. I would not say Doug is up there on my list of characters that I want to see, though. Let me go up this way. Give me that mist, though. Thank you. That little melodic line that just played always reminds me of As Long as There's Christmas from Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas. Every time I hear it, I'm like, oh, it's Christmas. I got it. I got it. The Valley builds are always fun, so you're excited if there's a rebuild. Yeah, there probably will be. At the very least, there will be a build of Storybook Vale, but there probably will be a rebuild. I am still rooting for like a big not overhaul, but like a really nice substantial inventory addition to Scrooge's shop, you know? Like we get a few new items every update, but I feel like we need a big drop of new items. Anytime now, girly. You got it, or... Hello? Ma'am. She broken. I might have been pressing the wrong button, but I don't think I was. Key. Hi, Penny Plays. How are you? More colors of kitchen. Yeah, more like wood tones of kitchens, right? I feel like we have like black and white and blue and red and stuff, but where are the wood tones? You have so many items you need and new oh, nothing new has been added to your shop since the update. Yeah, has anyone had that I don't know what it's called, but it's like the little poles with the red ribbon between it. Has anyone had that in their shop recently? So much missed for all that effort. It wasn't so much, but we got some. We're getting closer. Rainy, hello, how are you? Stream is going pretty well. We're mostly just hanging out. This is honestly just an excuse for me to talk and stuff and hang out with all of you. We're doing a little bit of Dreamlight grinding, a little bit of Mist grinding, nothing world altering. Mostly just being excited about the DLC that's coming. Expansions? Wait, is that what it's called, Molly? You love the Beauty and the Beast Christmas movie? Just heard the song Stories yesterday. I forgot about that one. It's almost time for me to watch that, actually. It is almost time for me to watch it. Oh, yeah, inauguration ribbon. I guess that's what it's called. Hi, Caroline. Hello. Always hoping they give us pages for our inventory. Would love a second page. Oh, wait, for like our backpack thing. I do feel like it fills up pretty quickly when you're going around to all of the biomes, but I don't know that I would use. I think I would forget that a second page existed if we had one. Caroline, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. I appreciate you. You like to pretend the ribbon doesn't exist. I'm not sure if it does anymore. I heard whispers that it was like taken out of the shop. like it doesn't spawn there anymore. I have no way of verifying this. I don't know where this person got this information. It could all be a lie. However, that is what I heard.
These fools have no idea what.
You haven't seen what I'm talking about in game though. It's kind of like when we did that quest for Tiana to open up her restaurant and we had to place the item that was that and take a picture in front of it or something. But that item was at one point in Scrooge's shop rotation, so you could buy it and just decorate with it. Where are we going? Where are we going? Trying to plant, but your character is always stopping and doing nothing. Oh, yeah. Is it the thing where you're holding the button, but then they just kind of pause for a long time for no reason? That happens to me every now and then. I feel like it's way worse on Switch than it is on PC for me. That ribbon made you so sad. You placed it backwards and the picture didn't look fun. Oh no. Actually, I always do that. I always end up placing the quest like photo op items the wrong way and then not getting the setup that I made in the picture. It's actually a problem. It's totally my fault because I think when you take it out of your inventory, it pulls it out the right way, but I don't know. It's still in the store inventory, but maybe not in active rotation. Interesting, interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh wait, you got it yesterday, Coco? Well, I guess Scrooge just hates me then. Actually, to be fair, I don't know if I really checked Scrooge's today. I have been checking it every day though, because I've been buying 1,000 items every day and I haven't seen it. But I don't think I checked today. I was going to wait till the end of the day in case we did some decorating on stream to buy out 1,000 items. No, Scrooge still hates me. Okay, very rude. Very, very, very rude. Okay, we are only about 20,000 away, so I'll probably wait. We'll do something else and then we'll come back and maybe be able to finish this by the end of stream. What buildings do I have that I still need to decorate? Eat something first though, girl. Still hasn't given you the mushies and you need them forever after. Fair enough, but I'm sure we will get a lot of other mushroom items that will work forever after. Wait. Elsa, why are you back there? Oh my goodness, I think I put this at the end of my Valley tour video that I uploaded today, but I had multiple clips and they were, some of them were more egregious than the one I actually used at the end of that video. What was I literally just about to say? Oh. So when I was getting ready to film my Valley tour, well, first it was raining, a torrential downpouring. I'm just running around seeing what houses I have and trying to think of which ones I still need to decorate. Torrential downpouring in my Valley, so I couldn't record the tour. And then after it stopped, I was standing by the well, like trying to record my intro. Everyone from the Valley started showing up and walking right in front of me. There were so many people in the clip at the end. I think Elsa was there. I think Gaston was there maybe. I don't know who all was there. So many people. But it happened so many times. As soon as people would leave, a whole new group of people would come. And then at one point Buzz was there, and it was annoying because he wasn't in frame. He was like just outside of the frame. Like if I'm looking at me here, he would have been like, or if I'm like here-ish, he was where the tree is, so you couldn't see him, but my character was looking down at the ground because she was looking at him. And then I went and hid him from the map, but when I came back from hiding him from the map, even more people were there. Maui was standing right in front of my face. At one point, Gaston came right in front of my face, and I was like, dudes, y'all need to stop because I'm trying to record something. It was the worst. The absolute worst. Give me some of these, please. Oh, thank you for watching it, Heather. I appreciate it. When I say buy 1,000 items, what do I buy? Oh, I'm just trying to get up to 20 of everything right now. So I just scroll down until I find where I left off, and then I am just trying to top off everything at 20. Some things that historically I've bought just like a bunch of that, no, don't sell those. I almost always buy a lot of each window. The windows, rugs, and foliage are things that I always make sure that I have way more than 20 of because I go through those really quickly. Some of the lighting, memory frames, because I use those in every room that I decorate. Yeah, so there are some things that I know that I use all the time that I make sure that I have a lot of stocked up, but then I'm just trying to get to 20 of everything. Supinder, hello, how are you? You can sit on the Dreamlight tree root. I know, I love that feature. It's really cool. Sully was following me the whole time in the Valley tour. Wait, really? I didn't know that. This is not where I meant to be. The beginning when Maui was there, you were like, of course he needs his moment. Yeah, I was like, Maui, you need to leave. Because literally Gaston had done the exact same thing. But if I was standing here, Gaston was like where Tiana is, like directly in front of me, completely covering me. And I was like, dude, I'm trying to record something. Do you mind? But I guess it checks out because I'm pretty sure, was it my other Valley tour that there were some shenanigans happening? I think it was the Valley tour, and I might have had Pua hanging out with me like as my companion, and Pua and one of the squirrels were just like repeatedly walking into each other. Nala wouldn't leave you alone in your last recording. Very rude. I literally had a point in time where I was like, do I have to hide every single villager from the map right now in order to get this done? I didn't end up doing it, but I really almost did. Let me catch some fish in the forest. You would watch a little blooper reel of the Valley. I almost put one at the end of the Valley tour, but I was like, this is long enough. I don't really need to do that right now. You almost never see Maui? That's the thing. I almost never see Maui, I feel. But whenever it was that I recorded that Valley tour, a couple days ago, a few days ago, he just would not leave. You have Maui blocked, and you notice that now you don't have to enter and exit a building for a character to be taken away. Yeah, that's what happened when I hid Buzz. He just actually went away immediately without me having to go into a building first. It was amazing, but then everybody else popped up, so it was like kind of pointless. Brainseer, Stream Elements is not working today for some reason. Our question of the day was, what is the thing that you're looking forward to most for the rest of the year? And the Storybook Vale DLC cannot be the answer, because obviously that's at the top of all of our list. But what non-Storybook Vale related thing are you looking forward to most for the rest of the year? Yeah, Stream Elements really just doesn't want to be around anymore. I don't know why. Rotation of items, that's fair.
Oh, the valley is coming along nicely.
For me, it's wicked. It's wicked. Whenever you need to pause your game, you'll go into your house so you don't have characters swarming you. Fair enough. Wait, am I stuck? A little bit. Tiana, oh, I thought she was doing that immovable glitch. I was going to be so disappointed. Why is this here? I filmed my whole Valley tour with that. I don't think this is supposed to be here. I think that's left over from when oh my gosh. That was left over from when I redid my plaza to make it autumnal. I put out some things that I might want to use here, and that was one of them. Oh my goodness. Anyway, everyone's gonna be like, why do you have a random flower thing just sitting there? And I'll be like, you know what? Good question. Good question. What was I doing? Rock spots. You're looking forward to Sally. Amazing. You're hoping for some good premium shop stuff. Nice. Skull Rock. Well, that's not until next year. Floating Islands. Amazing. Outside of the game, you're looking forward to your son coming home for Christmas. That'll be so nice. Decorations to Sunlit Plateau. It can be anything. It doesn't specifically have to be Dreamlight Valley related. You're going to Denmark? Amazing. I want to travel more. You ordered the Caraval holiday collection. Wait. When I hear Caraval, I think of the book series. Does it have anything to do with the book series? Oh, I can also end this poll. Thank you all for voting. Almost half the people went to the Remy realm first. That's pretty cool. Cool to know. Harvest vegetables, which I can't do. I can sell some fruits though. Oh yes, the book series. I haven't read it, but I have all of the books on my Kindle because I want to read it. Now, how did you pick that up? New Year vacation, amazing. Oh yeah, I was at the beach last New Year. I went to Hawaii to visit my family, but this year we're not traveling at all. I have my sister coming in for Thanksgiving, but we'll just be at our home through the holidays. First holiday season as a family of 4. So fun. You know what else I'm looking forward to actually? Listen. Yes, one of them was a movie, and the thing that I'm about to say again is a movie, but it's not just the movie, it's the experience, okay? I am going to say watching Princess Switch this year. I love Princess Switch. Why? I don't know. It's so cheesy. Would I say it's good? Not necessarily. However, it brings me so much joy. And it's not just like watching Princess Switch. It's the fact that that's usually the first Christmas movie that I watch of the year. And it's just like this whole ordeal. I make some delicious, decadent hot chocolate. I find the biggest, coziest blanket I can. I curl up on the couch, usually with my Christmas tree if it's up. If not the Christmas tree, at least some like icicle lights in my living room. And I have a fabulous time just feeling the Christmas spirit. So I'm looking forward to that. You won't be able to get the new expansion, but that's okay because you're looking forward to your partner getting a job. Oh, amazing. He's been out of work for months and it's a huge thing to look forward to, for sure. Yeah, and the expansion will be on sale eventually. So there will be plenty of time for that. You love Princess Switch as well? Yeah, here's the thing. In the world of Netflix movies, for me, well, Netflix Christmas movies, I feel like you're either a Christmas Prince person or a Princess Switch person. Unfortunately, all of my family are Christmas Prince people, and I'm a Princess Switch girl. Like, it just is what it is. Oh, the money. A lot of my money I get from planting pumpkins. If I'm feeling real ambitious, I will then turn the pumpkins into pumpkin puffs. I did have hours upon hours upon hours of doing cooking to try to complete my cooking memory collection. So I cooked a lot of pumpkin puffs and a lot of souffles, and that's how I really like skyrocketed my money recently. Oh, Vanessa, you will always be famous. Well, yes. Well, yes. Cheesy is great for the holiday. Your sister watches the Gar Halloween Field Halloween special every Halloween. That works. I love a cheesy Christmas movie. Princess Switch, Eloise at Christmas time is a classic in my eyes. I'll usually try to watch a few new ones each year. But yeah, there's something so comforting about being like, this is just full of plot holes and the acting is sometimes questionable, but I'm having a great time. Netflix added more Hallmark movies this year. Oh, interesting. Hi, Chloe. How are you? You just watched all the Princess Switch movies and Christmas Prince movies for the first time last week. And are you a Princess Switch person or a Christmas Prince person, would you say? I will say the first Princess Switch, golden. The second Princess Switch, bronze. The third Princess Switch, she's tin, girl, but will I watch it anyway? Yes, I will. I certainly will. I need to catch some seafood. You don't have Rapunzel? Rapunzel comes in the Rift in Time expansion, so you would have to purchase the Rift in Time expansion if you haven't already. Noelle has become an unexpected holiday fave for your daughter. That's the one with Anna Kendrick, right? I think I watched that one the year it came out. I don't remember much of it. Your family always watches Christmas Vacation. That's fair. I actually, listen, I haven't seen Christmas Vacation. I know that's an egregious thing to say. It's probably also potentially unsurprising to many people because there are a lot of really iconic movies that I've not seen, I fear. But there was like a commercial or like an ad or something that had a bit of a scene from Christmas Vacation in it yesterday when my partner and I finally started watching Love Island again. And I had no idea what it was. My favorite signature bundle. Ooh, probably the Beauty and the Beast one, the Belle one. What is Princess Switch? You don't sound uncultured. It's a Netflix Christmas movie. So you know how Netflix has like Netflix originals? It's that, but it's a Christmas movie. It has Vanessa Hudgens of High School Musical fame. Also Rent Live and Grease Live fame. And it's essentially Princess and the Pauper coded, where these two people have no discernible relationship to each other, but they're identical and they change places in this particular movie during the holiday season. Janet, I've never seen any of the Die Hard movies, but I know a lot of people do strongly feel that they're Christmas movies. I feel that way about Rent. I think Rent, the musical, and the movie adaptation of it are, in fact, Christmas things. I heard about that, I think, a little bit, things she makes, but I don't really keep up a lot with people who have been on Love Island. Usually by the time we finish watching a season, it's time for the next season to start. So we did in fact start this summer season when it was happening, but we watched 52 episodes over a course of time, and then we had to take a break for a couple of months, and now we're going to be finishing the last like 10 episodes or something. So by the time we finish this, it'll probably be December, and then I'll look up whether the people are still together or not, and then I keep it moving. And then I simply keep it moving. Penny Plays, I do get that. I feel like those movies are on, or they were on TV a lot during the holidays. So I can see that. I need to make zucchini puffs. Actually, do we think enough stuff has respawned that we can try to get some more mist? Probably. I might do that. You get roasted by your friend group because there are so many movies you've never seen. You have a list of movies to watch when your husband goes away for work, but we'll see. Yeah, there are, I don't know. I feel like I have seen a lot of movies, but there are some classics that I've not seen. But what's really wild is when my parents will bring up a movie and then they'll be like, how have you not seen that? And I'm like, you're my parents. You had 2 decades to show me this movie. What do you mean? Why have I not seen this? Oh, Love Actually. I've only seen Love Actually once, I think.
Everyone here.
Mickey's Christmas Carol. That one's pretty cute. Messine, hello. How are you doing? 3 more days. We're so close. I can't wait. So excited. Your mom has done that and you're like, you made choices. Yeah, the craziest thing was when I still lived at home and my mom was like that. Like, I remember specifically, I was maybe like a junior or senior in high school, and my mom was like, how have you never seen The Breakfast Club? I was like, what do you mean, how have I never seen The Breakfast Club? I'm 16 and and it's the 21st century and you're my mother and you never showed me The Breakfast Club. Like, I feel like that is not on me. Parents should show you great movies. Exactly. Oh, The Holiday. That's the one with Kate Winslet and Cameron Diaz, right? Is that one? That's a pretty good one. Yeah, Mom, did you buy us Breakfast Club? Because, like, how else would I have seen this? You've been tearing down some of your Valley, but you don't know if you want to do that before we see how the new decorating works. Yeah, it's a tricky decision, I think, for me at least. Rainy, yeah, the Breakfast Club, I'm not hating on the Breakfast Club. I definitely am not, but I just mean, like, I was a reader, okay? I was not watching movies and shows like that when I was growing up. I was a book girly, so my mom should have known that that's not the kind of thing that I would have stumbled upon on my own. Hi, Blondie, how are you? We are so excited for this update. I'm so excited for this update. Can't wait. Well, for the DLC and the update, honestly, both. I would say right now my excitement for the DLC is like far surpassing my excitement for the free update, but only because the DLC is a mere whisper away from being here. and that's like what's right in front of me. You know what I mean? But the free update is going to be iconic, legendary even. You presume we won't need mist for the new DLC? No, I'm just stocking up for using it for ancient machines, also for crafting stuff. But no, the DLCs are separate. Wait, where did that go? I don't care. Oh, literally right in front of my face. The DLCs are separate. There shouldn't be any real overlap at all, especially in terms of mechanics, because they just can't do that when they're selling them as two separate things. You're glad they split them up? I think it'll be okay. I do still wish that they would have done the free update first and the DLC afterwards, just because I doubt I'll be done with checking out the DLC stuff by the time the free update comes. And I feel like I would have been done at least getting Sally into the valley and probably leveling her up.
I smell like a wet dog.
What?
Nice.
Okay, Sully. Interesting. But I think having the space between them will be nice. I just feel like it might have flowed a bit better if they did the free update first and then the DLC. You're hoping for cross-save in the update for PS5. I really feel like it will come. It's strange that they didn't mention it in the showcase, but I do feel like they probably just maybe felt like they didn't have to, since they had already mentioned it in a blog post, and they'll probably talk about it closer to the free update. Like it'll probably be in the patch notes or something. Obviously there's a chance that it won't be coming, but they did say that they would have it by this year, the end of the year, you know? So we shall see. We shall see. At least we can assign Sally the DLC buddy task. That's true if we do have that. Mike, you need to chill. I really try to not hide anyone from my valley, but Mike makes it so difficult. You go see an advanced screening of Wicked on Wednesday night. Don't tell me that. That makes me so sad. Actually, literally, I feel like I'm a miserable person because I do feel rage anytime I see someone talk about the fact that they went to the premiere or they saw an early screening or something. I'm like, oh, interesting, because that's actually a personal affront to me. Thank you very much. But yeah, knowing that it will be released for a whole week before I see it is really sad. Every time I go on Amazon, it's like early screening of Wicked for Prime members. And I'm like, cool, I love that, except I can't go because my sister would disown me. Both of my sisters would disown me if I saw it before we go together, so. Anyway, you've been working on Eternity Isle achievements. Oh, nice. Yeah, I really wanted to finish them before this DLC because I know I won't be working on them as much. I got as close as I could. I just need more Splinters of Fate, but that's just gonna come with time. I'll just have to keep going back there and using the vacuum every couple of days or so. The Dreamlight thing at the top right of the crafting bench. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, but let me find one and look. I actually don't know if I have a crafting table up here. I don't think I do, but I have one right down here. You like my wings today? Thank you. Yeah, I never really wear these, but I think they're nice. Oh, this thing up here, I think these are the, what are they called? Glitchy pixel duplicates or something. They're the things that you can pick up or craft from picking up the little puzzle pieces in multiplayer. And they essentially operate as a wild card, so to speak, for crafting. So it can replace like an item if you don't have it and you need to craft something. So like if I didn't have a garnet, I think the way that it works is, in theory, I could use one of these and supplement it for the garnet. This is a great time for me to save. You think Gameloft thinks we stink? Wait, what? There have been 2 quest storylines about showering. Like, Gameloft, I take showers. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Kristoff and Pumbaa. I do remember those. You and your Starbucks coworkers are going to see it the first night it comes out? That's amazing. One thing I will say, some of the recent clips that they shared like a clip of the song The Wizard and I, and they shared a clip of Popular. But here's my thing. They've shared so many teasers and trailers and stuff in the past few months, and I feel like I've heard 3 different versions of Popular, and it's the same with some of the other songs. I'm super curious. I feel like they're going to have a soundtrack version of the song, and they're going to have a film version of the song. I feel like the version that we heard of Popular recently is the soundtrack one and not the movie one. Something about it doesn't feel quite right. You'd love to see Wicked. You know, you'll see the new Disney movie in theaters. You'll be seeing Moana 2 in theaters. Yeah, I want to see that one too. I don't have tickets to see Moana 2 yet, but I do want to see it. I think I'll enjoy it. I saw like a short interview with Auli'i today, and it was cool to see her talking about it. I like the fact that they made Moana older, and she looks older as well, you know? I think it's nice to see the character actually growing and aging. You were gonna ask about the post. Ariana commented and said they had the lyric wrong on the video, but people are saying she's wrong. Yeah, actually, when I saw the original video, I was like, is the word poise instead of ploys? Because I've been saying ploys since I discovered Wicked over a decade ago, and my world will be topsy-turvy if I find out that I've actually been wrong all this time. But then she posted that they had the wrong lyric, and multiple people who have played Glinda on Broadway also backed her up that it is Ploys, ploys, not Poise, poise. So I feel vindicated. But apparently Genius had it written as poise, and people just think Genius knows everything. But all musicals, which I trust more for musicals because that's what they do, they had it as ploys with an L. So I feel like my state of mind, my worldview is fine. And Ariana worked with Steven Schwartz on the movie, so I feel like she would know what the words are because that's the person that wrote the music. Skater Gaming, hello, hello, how are you? Oh, thank you for watching my Valley tour. I appreciate it. I do. After we do this biome, I need to see if we're at... Oh, Donald. Donald is inside the clock tower. Sir, I don't know if being that angry is beneficial to you if you throw yourself into a clock. You're going to see Red One. Is that the movie with like Chris Evans and The Rock? Or did I make that up? In the Valley tour, I have Hey Hey. Where did I get? Oh, Hey Hey was in the premium shop. Yeah, he's a premium shop critter. I feel like he hasn't been around in a while, so he might come back soon. Where am I going? Get the plunger and let's get him out. Oh my goodness. No, Donald can stay there. Actually, to be fair, Donald behaves himself pretty well for me in the Valley. But if he wants to throw a fit and yeet himself into a solid object, I guess maybe I need to let him do that and maybe he'll learn his lesson. Donald is so annoying. I feel like he's been better for me recently. Well, like in the past year or so, I do feel that he's been better. But for a while, he was intolerable. Things she makes, same. The barbecue grill, I need it to be a cooking station. We've done it! Sorry for yelling. We reached 1 million missed. Absolute slay the day away. I'm pleased. Very pleased indeed. I think I'm still like 700 away from this. Ugh, 800 away from this. Okay, we're just not gonna worry about that one anymore. Are we able to help other players catch up on quests yet? We are not able to do quests together, but you can give people resources during multiplayer that could just help them get through the quests faster. Okay, let's see. Feed a rabbit and a crocodile and make some zucchini puffs. I can do these things. We do need confetti. Confetti cannon. Hey is your everyday companion. Really? The run is kind of funny, but I do just like, I don't know. Part of me just doesn't rock with Hey. I don't know why. He didn't do anything to me. I just like, we don't have rapport like that, you know? We do not have rapport like that. Okay, I need what I need to feed a rabbit and a crocodile. What color am I going to make my house in Storybook Vale? I don't know, because I don't know what biome I'm going to put it in yet. I don't want to say I'm so bad about... Sorry. I said I don't want to say I'm so bad about it, and I realized as I was saying that my coffee is sitting untouched next to me. Anyway, I just have a hard time visualizing in any real significant way what I want to do with decorating until I actually have the thing in front of me. I'm that way with premium shop houses. Even if I watch people's like before you buy kind of videos, I don't know how I really feel about it until I'm in my own game with the thing in front of me. That's how I feel about the biomes for Storybook Vale. Like until I can actually run around them, see what's what, like I don't know where I want to live. I don't know what kind of buildings I want to move there. I just need to actually experience the thing first. Yeah, same, Rainy. Yeah, I need to have all of the information and then I can think about it. Leanne plays. Hello, hello. How are you? Where's a rabbit? Oh, there's one. The rabbits are so tiny. They're really cute, but I feel like they're so much smaller than the other critters. What the heck? Oh, there you are. I thought it glitched out of existence. I couldn't see it. What the heck? Can I feed you, please? Thank you. Explain upcycling. I can, and actually I have stuff in my inventory, so give me just a second and then I'll go there and do it. I have a hard time explaining things like that without actually being in the menu as well. Finding ancient belts is a nightmare. That's why I recommend making everybody a time bender, so that way when you get them, you get 25 extra drops. I have warmed up to Hey a little bit. That's true. I bought him and he's out living a great life in my valley. So that's growth, if you ask me. Yeah, I will take a sip of my coffee, actually. You're getting through your quest, Leanne? Are you getting the DLC when it comes out? Are you excited about it? Okay. So upcycling is essentially just a way to... 1 million missed is crazy. Sorry, I'm just feeling myself for being unwell enough to grind a million mist. Anyway, it's essentially a way to turn resources into other resources. So you start by dismantling items, and each item belongs to a different color category that you can see down here. If you're not sure, it will tell you when you dismantle them, but you can also look at them here. The cores are the blue dust. The time bending parts are the purple dust. The time bending gifts are the green dust. And the fragments are this like orangey gold kind of dust. So if you have excess pieces or you're trying to make something specific, you first have to start by dismantling, and whatever you have, you can select and it will tell you. It's pretty much a one-to-one. I think for most of the parts, one piece will turn into one pile of dust. When you select whatever you want, it has to be in your inventory to do this, not in like a chest or something. You can dismantle it into the different types of dust. And then you use the dust plus mist to make other things. So say I had I had level 1 cores or whatever these are called. I can't remember. But I needed these bigger cores because I was trying to make the more advanced machines, right? I could turn in enough of these smaller cores to get blue mist, and then I can click on these bigger cores and select however many I want to make. And it tells you how much of the dust you need to use to make it, and it tells you how much mist you need to spend to make it. Does that make sense? So essentially, it's like a way to make different things. Another reason this is really helpful is, say you have the sword pieces, the broken sword in your valley like 5 days in a row, but you haven't seen the greenstone carving pieces or something, and you really want to make King Triton's throne. You can dismantle a bunch of the broken swords into the gold dust and then use that to make these instead. I hope that kind of makes sense. There's kind of a lot of steps to it, but it's a pretty simple process when you think about it, that you're just breaking down pieces to make new pieces. Hey, lacks all sense of decorum. You know, I feel like that's a pretty reasonable thing to say. The Million Mist deserves its own community post. I don't know about all that, but we'll see. You know what will deserve its own community post, though? The day I find that last stinking mining memory. I hate to be a hater, but I will say I am a hater regarding this memory grinding. I do feel that I have a bit of a vendetta against Gameloft because of it. You're excited about the diagonal furniture? I know, me too. Where's a crocodile? Hello? You forget about upcycling. You wish it existed for a regular crafting table. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about this right now. Let's harvest some spices and go to the Vitalis mines. I feel that, Penny Plays. I do feel that. But I don't think I'll find it before the DLC, because I gave myself a maximum number of hours to spend mining before we get the DLC, and I'm getting close to that, so I don't know if I'll get it by then. I didn't put in a complaint about it. I'm still data collecting. The thing is, I think this is the way that it's just always worked. Like, I don't think it's I mean, it might be a glitch, but I think it's just the way that the orb drops works, and they need to fix that. Like, I would be happy to complain and just have them give me the piece, but I would be happier to complain in a way that brings them a lot of information that they might not have thought about, and then have them actually change it for everybody, you know? Because it's just not, it's not feasible for the average player. And there's one thing to be said about having something that's challenging and like a long-term goal for a game. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. but it's something else entirely when it's literally like I've spent almost 40 hours trying to find this one memory piece. That's like the amount of time that you could spend on the game and make it through the main story of the game. You know what I mean? It's not feasible. You hope the memory tasks aren't in the next star path. Yeah, I don't know if they will be or not. As much as you want me to get it on stream, you feel like that's selfish since I don't stream every day. Yeah, I know some people do stream every day. I don't know. I feel like I could probably stream this more, but we'd have to do way more like Valley tours and stuff. The memory I should have, but it bugged out. Well, I don't know if that was actually a memory piece. Like, I don't know if that was the memory piece that I should have had, or if it was just like a regular memory orb that got bugged. There's no way for me to know for sure. I wish they wouldn't drop coins until you've collected all the memories from that color. Yeah. It's not, well, from what I can, why am I doing this? From what I can sort of surmise, it's not that it decides whether to give you coins or not. It's just that whenever you do a thing, like even without me fishing right now, I think how it works is the game already has a certain number of memory orbs programmed into it right now. I don't know what that number is. I'll just make up something for the sake of the example. Like, say it has my next 500 catches logged, and it says after X amount of catches, you'll get a memory orb, and it already has exactly the memory piece tracked in the game of which memory piece is going to drop. And if I already have that memory piece, it turns into a coin. If I don't already have that memory piece, it goes to my collection. And then it's like I think it's something like that. Like, it has a certain number of actions already programmed out for you, and like the interval, like how many actions between your next memory piece, which memory piece drops, and then it's just a matter of whether it's one that you have or not. How many time-bending companions do I have? All of them. Literally everybody is a time-bending companion. Let me go feed a fox. We stand a data queen. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, it's one thing to be like, I've been mining for this memory for X amount of hours. This is ridiculous. It's another thing to be like, I have receipts. This is how many things I cooked. This is how many orbs I had. These are how many new ones I got. This is how long it took me to complete the collection. And I aspire to that level of like data. I think that's way more compelling. So that's what I'm gonna try to do with the DLC, if I can. If I'm not like feeling too burnt out from the memory grinding that I've already been doing. Hey buddy, let me feed you. Well, see, actually, never mind, go about your business. I don't have a fish for you. Let me get one of those first. Hi, Cassie. How do you get the time-bending companions? You can assign people as time-bending companions when you first, like, level them up. But you can also, where do I have it? You can also craft time-bending manuals. They look like this. They're in the crafting stations under potions and enchantments, I believe. And if you have a character up to level 10, you can gift them the time-bending training manual, and that will turn them into a time-bender. Can't get there from there. What about here? The more time-benders you have, the more items your buddy will drop. Yes, I have the numbers for this. Let me find them in a second. Okay. See, it would be great if I had actually bookmarked the specific page. It's on the wiki. I think I found it under roles, bonus resources. Yes, bonuses. Okay. This page I'm going to pop into the chat is super nerdy. Just fair warning. It's got a lot of numbers, but this has the breakdown of how many buddies you have to the task, like how many extras it'll drop. $120 plastic scrap for Oswald. I don't remember that. Where are my foxes now? They'll eat tilapia, right? Or will they not? You know what? I don't know why I did this. I literally came all the way next to the chest that has a sturgeon in it to fish for something that was not sturgeon. Anyway. You find this fox. Live, laugh, love the wiki. Exactly. The wiki is just that girl. I can't get back there. You're really rude for that, actually. All right. Different fox. The plastic scrap was for the train tracks. We needed 120. I probably just had a bunch stored up by then because that was in the second DLC drop, right? It's really the stuff that should be easy that is just so annoying. Like feeding a fox. Oh, there you are. Don't run where I can't see you anymore, or I can't reach you anymore, please. Okay. Ah! Oh no. Where'd it go? Oh, there we are. We're getting a raid. Thank you so much. How's everyone doing today? Mr. Star and Sky, thank you for bringing your community over. Hello, hello. Renee, Katie, Lainey Faye, hello, Debbie. It's Jess. Debbie. Hello, hello. 3 days left. I know. How are you feeling? How's everyone feeling? Also, how was your stream? Give me a second. I don't have a mod here at the morning. Not at the morning. Oh my goodness. Listen. We're a little late in the day here. I am going to find your link and drop it. I'm sure everyone who's hanging out with me already knows Mr. Star and Sky, but if you don't, amazing Dreamlight Valley creator, does all the things, and you would have a fabulous time over there. So please go check his channel out. And there we go. What is everyone most excited for the DLC, actually? Your valley's been demolished? No way. I am actually jealous. Listen, I want to demolish my valley. I just posted my updated valley tour today, which means that theoretically I can demolish my valley because it's out there in the world now. I can get rid of it and rebuild, but I'm trying to wait until we actually get the free update. But I'm so excited by the possibilities of rotating furniture more and houses and foliage and all that stuff. I'm excited to see what we can do. Mod here at the morning, exactly. Dragons and the Pegasi, yes. Oh my goodness. You're excited for Hades and the new companions, nice. Your valley was a dumpster. Did you just have like a bunch of Dream Snap sets and stuff? Yeah, my valley is fully decorated. It's been fully decorated for a while, but I don't know. It's just a bit of tradition at this point. Once we have it decorated for a while, we tear it down and we start new. I did this last year when we got Rift in Time too. I think part of it is that I want to reallocate where the different houses and buildings are, because I know I'm going to want to move some of them to Storybook Vale to decorate, so it feels like a good time to demolish, But at the same time, I know I'm not going to start decorating in Storybook Vale right away because I'm usually like a quester first. And then once the quests are done, then I start decorating. You love stream hopping? Lilu Loki, welcome in.
Gee, there's some mean old birds around here.
Oswald, where are you? Oh, there he is. You're rewatching New Girl and my voice sounds like Jess? I have never heard that before. I don't know that I agree, but thank you. I would unfortunately say that Jess probably shaped quite a bit of my personality as a person. Whether that's for the positive or the negative, I don't know for sure. You only had 2 biomes fully decorated. The rest was a bunch of small random builds. Ah, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I'm so excited to see the new map. See how the biomes are laid out. Figure out what I'm going to do with the decorating over there. I'm super excited about Mythopia in particular. The yellow and the pink is such a pretty color scheme. You can hear it a little bit, actually. I'll have to ask my partner. He'll be like, no. No. You love New Girl? You rewatched it several times. Yeah, I've watched it, I think, twice all the way through. But it's one of our go-to shows for when we're not watching anything in particular. If we just have a bit of time to pass and just want to throw something on, we'll put on a random episode. Yeah, the color scheme is so pretty. The yellow grass, especially, it's so bright and beautiful. And with the Grecian sort of architecture around it, it's stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. How do you circumvent the item limit in the valley? Oh, what platform are you playing on, Penny Place? You've rewatched it 4 times? That's impressive. I need to get on that level. Hi, Inez. Hello, hello. You're on PC. Okay. If you haven't already, I believe it's under the help category. Yeah, under the help section, the extra object limit, make sure that's on. Because if you're on PC, you can go up to 6,000 items and up to 1,200 unique items. If you've already reached the 6,000 items, however, I can't really help you very much with that. I'll just have to wait for the floating islands. Have to get your outfits ready for Wednesday. Yeah, does anyone have their DLC exploring outfits ready? I'm planning on wearing one of the early adopter outfits for the bind, but I was trying to make some outfits for, well, a outfit for exploring Mythopia for the first time, and one for exploring Ever After for the first time. I might change them still, but I don't know. I haven't 100% decided on a vibe. Need some gooseberries, vegetables. Those aren't going to be done yet. We could, oh, I still have lobster on me, I think, if I can find a crocodile. Oh, literally right there. Amazing. Okay, you can stop now. There we go. Please don't run away. Your exploring outfit is always the Flynn overalls. I was gonna go with those for the bind, I think, until I saw that early adopter outfit. That one's just too good. You love the wings? Thank you. You're rewatching Gilmore Girls? Amazing. Drea, thank you for hanging out. Yeah, the croc was not glitched. I just have a hard time finding them in the glade. I need a sea turtle. Do I have any seaweed? Not yet. Maui, I should not have filmed that Valley tour. Ever since then, Maui won't leave me alone. Who? Oh, Sully. Sometimes I hear sounds from villagers and I have no idea who it is. Yeah, I've not watched Gilmore Girls all the way through. I watched until, I don't know. There was a point where Rory started dating this guy who was blonde. And at that point I was like, girl, I'm done with you. And I had to take a break and I just never got back to it. I don't know. Rory was getting on my last nerves and it was really frustrating because I feel like between Rory and Lorelai, I am probably a Rory. Well, I feel like I'm probably more of a Lorelai now, but at the time I was definitely a Rory. Logan, yes, that's his name. Like, I understand going through a crisis, but I don't think that crisis was the one that we needed to be going through. Thanks for hanging out, Mad Funeral. I appreciate it. You're a Just Stan for life. I get it. I don't know. I don't really have many feelings about Jess that I can think of off the top of my head. That being said, Jack from This Is Us, played by the same actor, I would say I'm a bit of a Jack stan. At least from what I've seen. I haven't finished This Is Us. I like cry too much and then I have to take a break and then I never finish it. Hi, Kitty. Hello, hello. Suki was always your favorite. I get it. Maybe I should try to watch Gilmore Girls again. You just rewatched This Is Us. Oh my goodness. I cry every episode. And then I make it to around the third season. Shortly after we get the full reveal of what happened and how it happened. I won't say what it was that happened, even though I don't think that's considered a spoiler because you find out about it in like the first episode. But yeah, after we get the full reveal of what happened and how it happened, I feel like I'm just so emotioned out that I can't continue. I think the farthest I've made it is when Jack's brother shows up. Debbie, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy the cute little tink emotes. Your husband was like, but why do you watch it if it hurts so much? It is a good kind of sad, though, I will say. It's like a wholesome sad for the most part. But it still is a lot to be feeling all the time, you know? I think I have gooseberries in the Sunlit Plateau. And then maybe we can grab the apples in the Forgotten Lands. Let's see, let's see. You loved This Is Us, but it does make you cry a lot. Yeah. I do like a good cry, though. Especially if it's at a movie or a book or something. It's a good way to let out your feelings without actually having to be distressed, for real. Apples. You're in the mines and Maui is blocking your view. Oh no. You know what I had the other day, but it was only happening with some villagers. I had the glitch where they were immovable. Does anyone remember when that used to happen pretty much any time you were hanging out with somebody? Literally like any time they would not move. You could try to push into them, but they weren't going anywhere. And if you were in an enclosed space, you just have to fast travel out of there. Or if you were in the mines, you would sometimes have to just close your game, like exit out because you couldn't leave. You had that with Simba? Yeah, it happened with a couple people for me the other day, but it wasn't everybody. It was so strange. And I wasn't even hanging out with them. They were just walking around the valley. Mirabelle kept trapping you yesterday. Oh my goodness. Pumbaa did that in the mines. Oh no. Yeah, it happened way too many times to me in the mines. And I was like, you know what? It's not worth it. I will just not go in the mines, or if I do, I won't bring a buddy because I can't. Wait, it still happens to you regularly, Moss Piglet? To be fair, well, no, well, I do hang out with people, but I only do when I'm time bending, and I feel like I'm not usually time bending in spots that are likely to get me trapped. So maybe that's why I don't notice it if it does happen. Okay. Some coconuts. All things considered, I'm ready for the DLC. I need to make a little bit more money. I need to keep buying out Scrooge's shop. If I could get up to 250,000 Dreamlight, I would be happy with that, but if I can't, it's really not the end of the world. You bring small villagers in the mines. The thing is, though, that it would even happen with the small villagers, and even though they take up less space, they would still trap me. I tried to bring Buzz a bunch because I thought that that would help because he was tiny, but he would still become immovable. And I would be trapped. How do you get Timon and Pumbaa? You have to get Simba and Nala from their realm first, and then you have to level them both up and do their level 10 friendship quests, I believe. And after that, Simba will have a quest for you to go back in. You need to get your list ready for the DLC? Yeah, I'm hoping we get some sort of semblance of patch notes adjacent something either tomorrow or Tuesday. Hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow would be nice. I don't think we'll get like something that's truly like patch notes because the DLC isn't a patch. But if we could get some article that just kind of gives us a quick rundown, like, hey, in case you forgot, this is what's happening. I like to use those to write my to-do list. Then I can make it. You like making the little ones miners, but wait. Oh, gotcha. Like Woody and Buzz and Remy. So you can see around them at least. That's a good point. Decorations to the glade. Oh, look at Stitch being a cutie. I really do wonder if we're gonna get a new signature or dream bundle in the shop when we get the free update. I really am still rooting for a Make Beast Human bundle. Please and thank you. You have to make your list and decide if you want to risk it by going into Scrooge's before the update or wait until afterwards. I'm gonna wait to open my game until we get the DLC because I want new items. I would like new items. Sometimes that doesn't actually work out and I still just don't get any new items, but I would love to if I can. Timon did that to you? And you were like, but you're so small, sir, right? Yeah, it's wild. You'd love to make Beast human and less of a drag. Yeah, no offense to Beast, but he's kind of the worst in this game. I feel like I don't know. There are some characters. Could this be it? Tiana, have you brought me luck? Please, please, please. No, of course not. Well, listen, it makes me extra sad when I'm on stream and I get a red orb because I'm like, how epic would it be if that was my last mining piece? But of course not. Anyway, you'd like a Frozen Dream bundle with what kind of content? Oh, I am filled with sadness. I do feel that that one orb 19 hours into mining that turned into a white and blue box was supposed to be my piece. Even if it was, it didn't work, so I can't even like give Dreamlight Valley credit for it because it didn't work. And even if it did work, it was still 19 hours, so I can't give Dreamlight Valley credit for it because it was 19 hours, you know? But now I'm at almost double that, and still nothing. Cook with seafood. You need more cocoa? I could see it. I've only seen Coco once. I should probably watch it again. And honestly, I don't really remember anything from it at all. You want Kristoff to get a dream bundle or just a dream style? With what look? Catch fish from the frosted heights. Hocus Pocus, yes. Listen, my unreasonable ask, well, I have a couple, but one of my main unreasonable asks is that we get the Sanderson sisters as villagers in the game. I know they're not animated, however, they were brought to Disney Magic Kingdoms, so they can be animated, and they should be, if you ask me. We want the Sanderson sisters. How many vacuums do you put in each biome? In the valley, you only need one for the whole biome. It'll work for the entire thing. On the Isle, you need one for each level of each section of the biome. So like in the docks, for instance, you need two. You need one on the lower level and one on the upper level. In the grasslands, I believe you need 3 because there are 3 different height levels to the grasslands. So it just depends on where you are. Hi, Yana. Hello, hello. Bruni as a companion, Oaken's wandering trading post as a house skin, the tents from Frozen 2 and some furniture. That could be nice. But they best make the witches fly. I wouldn't mind if they didn't fly. It would be cool if they did. Vacuums, the ancient vacuums, I'll run past one in a second. They're part of the Rift in Time DLC. You can craft them and there are different levels, and depending on the level, it lets you pick things up from the biome. Wait. Why is that? Why is that? I'm changing this. Sorry. I'm just noticing random things about my valley that I hate all of a sudden. Literally less than 12 hours since I uploaded my valley tour. Anyway. It looks like this. This is a fully upgraded vacuum. And when you go to it, you can select items that are on the ground and pay Mist to collect them for you. Thing she makes, I still haven't looked at like a comparison between Kristoff's face in Frozen 1 and Frozen 2. I need to. What Disney animal would I like to see as a companion? Pascal. If I had to pick one after that, give me either Oliver from Oliver and Company or one of the Dalmatian puppies. I feel like those are good options. You love your Forgotten Realm oh, yeah. The Forgotten Lands for the Darkwood. That's really helpful. Why am I here? Oh, fruit. And, oh, my inventory's full. Disappointment. Where did I get the ice trees? If they're Let me pop over there. If you're talking about these ones here, these are from the foliage menu. Well, the landscaping menu. I think they just show up here after you unlock the Frosted Heights, the frozen willow tree. Wondering if there will be new versions of the vacuums in the DLC. I doubt it. I think the ancient machines that we have will probably be exclusive to Rift in Time, but we might see other interesting quality of life stuff in Storybook Vale. I don't know though for sure. That would just be my guess. Can I re-say everything I just said? Wait, about what, Renee? Just got done grinding for Dreamlight. You're at 60k. Amazing. Is that going to be used for the floating islands, or are you planning on using that for crafting chests for DLC storage? Your unreasonable ask is to have more from Treasure Planet. I want that. I do want that. I really do. Wait, I thought I harvested 3 fruit. Oh no, I tried to, but my inventory was full. I got it. Have a daily discussion. Oh, thank you for the sip reminder. Listen.
Are you sure you're strong enough?
My coffee is warm because I have that warmer now, but it's seen better days. And by better days, I mean like before I started stream. Anything I can help you with, Tiana? It's very kind of you to ask. Actually, I could use some advice. Mickey's been so sweet helping me get settled in here. Any ideas for a gift I could get him? It's so hard for me not to talk with Anika Nani Rose's inflection for Tiana, but it would sound weird in just my voice because I don't have that soothing pseudo-southern drawl that she has. But it's such like a pleasing, her voice is just so pretty. Some of your classic beignets. You're right, they've never failed me before. I'll make up a big platter right away. Thank you, Tink. You're welcome.
Fools have no idea.
I mean, I appreciate that, Renee. That's a matter of opinion. However, even if I do, it's not in the same way. It's not in the same way. Still need Atlantis? Yes, we can talk about that for ages. You think Miko would be so easy to add since we have raccoons already? That's true. That is very true. Do I think we'll ever get Pixie Hollow characters and a biome? I don't know. I know a lot of people want Pixie Hollow stuff, so I think it's possible. I would not say it's particularly high on my list of desires, but I'm also very much aware that like everyone has different favorites. And I wouldn't mind, but I do hope if we get Tinkerbell, she's styled off of Peter Pan, not off of the Pixie Hollow, like the Disney Fairies books and movies. Just because that feels truer to me, to her character. Like, I want that level of like sass and stuff. I need to give you a couple gifts. I shall give you a raspberry, and I shall give you a cocoa bean. There you go. Thanks for hanging out, Lucy. I hope work goes well. My voice is what got you watching the lives. That's nice. I feel like it's probably a pretty common thing for people to feel strangely about their voices, and I think it's just because your voice sounds so different to you when you're talking than when you're listening to an actual recording of it. So I feel like I feel fine when I'm actually like hearing myself talk in real life, but then when I listen to the recording back, I'm like, I'm like, girl, what is that? What is that? Let me go get a blueberry and feed some critters. Hi, Banjo. Wait, yeah, Yana, I think I might have missed if you mentioned, are you in Italy right now as we speak, or are you going in the next couple of days? I know you said you were going to be away for the DLC. Are you there now? You sound so country when you hear yourself. That's funny. Like, who is that? Because it's definitely not me. Exactly. I'm like, why didn't no one tell me that I sound like this? Oh my. You are! That's amazing! Wow, I hope you have the best time there. Oh. Was a little bit too enthusiastic about running up on that raccoon. Okay. Your husband apologized for his voice the first time after you took a video of him when you were dating? Oh no. That is so funny. It's funny because one of my sisters loves not doing like formal impressions of people, but if she's telling a story or something, she'll try to do an impression of the people in our family as she's telling the story. And every time she did, I would be like, girl, I don't sound like that. And then, sorry, there's like a motorcycle outside. And then finally, when I listened to my voice back in one of the videos, I was like, oh, maybe I do sound like that. Maybe I actually do. I think I want to get up to 215,000. I think we can do that. Leans into the microphone. Are you there now? Yeah. I feel like I'm a big, like, leans into the microphone and just, like, says things softly as a way of being dramatic. Mining minerals, time bending gifts, bream. I can sell 2 meals. I also probably just need to sit closer to my microphone in general. I don't think I'm the optimal distance away from it, but I like sometimes lean back when I'm playing. Or like I don't like it to be too close, because then I feel like you can hear my breathing and stuff, and that's weird. We don't we don't need to be like an ASMR channel over here.
Say goodbye.
Okay, feed a rabbit. I think I fed the little brown rabbit. So let me see if I can find the other one. Your company is amazing and lets you work from abroad up to 4 weeks per year. Wait, that's amazing. That's awesome. Are we feeling ready or are we panicked? I would say I'm ready. I'm almost ready to the point where I kind of want to just like put the game down and not touch it again until DLC day. I won't do that, but it's kind of how I'm feeling. Is that the one that we fed? No, I think we fed the light brown, like classic one. I don't think we fed you. Okay, come here, buddy.
Oh, there it is.
3 days and you're screaming with excitement. Oh, it's so exciting. So much stuff. You would go somewhere cool and then forget you actually still had to work. Yeah, that's probably what I would do.
There it is.
I would get to wherever I was going and I'd be like, cool, so I'm on vacation, is what I'm understanding.
Tell your friends and your enemies.
Finished folding laundry, now grinding some Dreamlight. Amazing. You're ready, but the bank account. She's gonna need a minute. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. Yes. Oh my goodness. You know what else comes out this week? I think Luma Island comes out this week. And Infinity Nikki comes out next month, I think. I don't know that we're going to be doing all that. I don't really remember, but I feel like I saw some people saying that Infinity Nikki, the PC specs or like the recommended specs are kind of what's the word that I want to use? Kind of a lot. And I'm sure the PC that we have probably would be fine, but it brings me back to that one time that even though I was surpassing the recommended specs for that Inzoi demo, it completely froze the computer when I opened it. I hated it. Bella Rose, hello. How are you? Getting your new house unpacked. I hope that's going well. What do we think everyone's new idle animations and sayings are going to be? I don't know, but I'm still so curious about why they gave Flynn that awkward dancing animation from the Snuggly Duckling. And I Have a Dream? Why did they do that to that man? That's okay, Yana. I totally get it. Taking off work Wednesday. Amazing. Are you going to be streaming, Messene? Make coconut boba tea. Gemma, hello. How are you? I haven't seen too much about Infinity Nikki. I think I've only seen like a trailer or two. It looks pretty. I've heard it's mostly a fashion game, even though that's not like how they're marketing it. That's like maybe the most exciting part, which sounds good to me. I do love a bit of fashion. Well, in games. I mostly can't be bothered in real life, but... One mushroom. 2 mushrooms. Oh, that might actually count as a 3rd mushroom. No. Oh, disrespectful. I feel like the explosion should count. And it's actually really rude that it doesn't. Does Infinity Nikki work on iPads? I actually don't know. I think it's coming out on PlayStation and PC, but I don't know if it's coming out on other platforms. Okay. Serve a meal at a... Wait. Yeah, serve a meal at a restaurant. You hope Merida talks about her mom being a bear. She could. Blondie, thank you for being a member for 16 months. I like fashion in games, but mostly I can't be bothered IRL. Yeah, I mean, would I like to do fashion in real life? Well, sure. However, my wallet does not want to do that. And it's effort, you know? Gemma, thank you so much for the super chat. Finally caught me live. Sending love from the UK. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you were able to make it. And thank you again for the super chat. I really appreciate it. What am I doing? Mint candy. You're excited to give it a try since it's free? Wait, Infinity Nikki? Is it? That can't be right. Cozy Gaming with Renee. Hello, how are you?
Oh, hey.
Kristoff and Moana are BFFs for real. They're always eating together. Wonder how big the bug catching multiplier will be compared to time. Wait. Do you mean like how big the actual item is compared to it? It looks about the same, right? Gain 500 star coins. Are they eating or are they eating? Listen. They're just friends. Love the wings. Thank you. Yeah, I think this is the first time that I've really properly worn them since I got them from the shop. But the color went well with this top, so I was like, why not? Flying around, looking cute. Have I ever caught Ariel and Ursula bantering in the valley? I don't think so. We can sell this and sell these. I have been holding on to these pumpkin seeds for ages and eternities. I need to put those away. Kira, hello, how are you?
See my pal, Donald
I was
Duck?
lurking in your stream a little bit earlier today. How did it wrap up? I know you were trying to finish decorating Eternity Isle, right? I had to log off to get ready for my own stream, but it looked like you were working on laying out the wild tangle and stuff when I was still there. Take a picture. Well, that one's easy. Only ever found 2 pairs of wings from the shop. Yeah, they have them sometimes. Maybe I should take a picture with this little lion watching over the cave. He was guarding. On PlayStation, it says Infinity Nikki will be free to play. Really? When I say that, like, I haven't really looked at that much about it, I really haven't. Sometimes I just don't want to know too much about things until I actually check them out, and I think that was just one of those times. Why don't we just give you a different bracelet? Like this anxiety one. Well, vibes. Decorations to the forest. Okay, okay, okay.
Now that I've had some time to
How did I get the Ratatouille overhang? Oh, I got you, I got you. The one that's kind of by Tiana's palace. That is a fragment furniture item from the Eternity Isle DLC. That's one of the ones that's made with what is the item that it's made with actually? Oh, these broken metal signs. If you have enough of these, you can go to the time bending table and craft that item. It's a pretty cool item. It looks like, well, yeah, it looks like this by itself. Looks like a little metro entrance or something. Was I trying to go to the forest maybe? Yeah, that sounds right. It was good. You're making progress. You want to get it done by Wednesday. Oh, amazing. My DLC prep is pretty much prepped out, to be honest. I'm ready for it, but yeah, just the waiting game at this point. I'm curious to see if we hear anything new before Wednesday, and if so, what? I'm really curious about what time the DLC is going to drop, since that Instagram ad said that it was dropping at noon Eastern, which is not when updates usually drop. I'm just ready overall. Maybe we should find somebody and beat them at Scramblecoin. I don't really want to beat Tiana at Scramblecoin. We're friends. Why was Belle the first person I was... Let's play against Vanellope. Take a picture and change outfits are the best task. They're quick, but they're only worth 50 Dreamlight each, so it makes sense that they're easy. Level 3, never mind. Girl, I don't want to play against you. Let me find somebody else. How about Olaf? Oops. You wanted to decorate with it, but had no idea how to get it. Oh, I got you, I got you. Olaf, are you okay? You don't have to be back there, sir. Please stop running.
Oh, hi.
Level 2, we can do that. Sure, we'll get some patch notes or something. Probably. Probably. There we go. Have to wait the whole day for the DLC. You're gonna be so upset. Oh no! Noon Eastern is like 8 p.m. your time. It might still be 9 o'clock Eastern, like it usually is, but I guess we just won't know until we know. I don't like this board actually. I'm gonna just push you here. Oh no, the sound effects are out. That's fine. We don't really need them in order to succeed. Let me put you there, I suppose. Scramblecoin will exist after the update, but I don't imagine it will get any more like levels added to it or anything like that. Hmm. I think it's 5 p.m. UK time. That's when it usually is, but Instagram had a time and date and it said it was 3 hours after our usual update time, which is very odd. Oh. No me gusta. How about we place you with you. Hi Carly, how are you? Yeah, sorry that the music and the sound is kind of out right now. My game is just glitched at the moment, I guess. Nothing I can do about this. Well, I think I'll be okay here. Actually gonna push that there instead. Excited for the memory puzzles, but you better not have to wait months and hours to get a single piece. Exactly. I do not want to put up with that at all. Cool. We've done it. Not my best performance, but we won. Didn't expect us to still get Scramblecoin prompts after completing the track. Oh yeah, I think we'll always get those prompts if we have the DLC. Belle was fishing again. I swear, that must be her new favorite hobby because she has been fishing so much in my valley. I went weeks and probably months without seeing her fish at all. And it's been probably 7 or 8 times in the past couple of days that she's been fishing. Okay, cool. Do we get any extra moonstones with the DLC or is it just the bundles? Yeah, so the base version of the DLC, that's the $29.99 US one, comes with 5,000 moonstones, I believe. And the magical edition that comes with the extra cosmetics, it comes with 10,000 moonstones instead of the 5,000. So yeah, plenty of moonstones in there, which is nice. Okay, let me put this stuff away. Loved that I got her fishing in the tour video. I know, I was like not wanting to disturb her. Meanwhile, I was the one filming a tour and I'm like, let me just like skirt around Belle and not bother her because she looks super cute and just at peace there. Why did I come here? Oh, my pumpkin seeds that I've been carrying around this whole time and need to put away. Okay, here we go. I feel like today, I need more pumpkins. I feel like today was pretty solid. Getting up to 1,000,000 mist was pretty impressive. I'm happy about that. And we did some Dreamlight grinding. We should be good to go. I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up stream. I'm gonna see if anybody else is streaming that we can maybe go and hang out with. I probably won't be live tomorrow. I didn't schedule a stream on my stream schedule for tomorrow. So maybe if I'm feeling extra energized or encouraged, we'll have one. But other than that, we'll be back Tuesday. Tuesday is our last Dreamlight Valley day before the DLC. Let's see. Okay. Savannah just started streaming recently at My Day Old Tea, so we're gonna go see her. If you haven't checked out my Valley tour video that I uploaded today, please do when you get some time. I would appreciate it, and my channel would be helped by that. But I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night, and take care of yourselves. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you later. Goodbye.